welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Play episode of me, Tryfin, your host for this bit of madness. What are we going to do today? Well, I've been busy, as I always say. I know, but you can see part of it here. We did build the little creepy stairs out of purple, and we kind of redid those. So this is what we got now. Formal, we destroyed the walls and everything, but I've been going on that subway just like I promised, and I'll show you kind of where we got. I still need to do this hallway. We will eventually, I promise. No, I don't think I cooked anything. How are we on food? I just topped that off not too long ago. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need this for later. We'll put you in there and you in there. Okay, sorry, I know I'm getting distracted. Keep on task. I know. So we kind of changed our texture pack, and that made us realize some problems we were having with some light. So we changed this guy, kind of shrunk him down so we could see that there. But we had light level like 8 reaching halfway into this room, which is silly. So I wanted to keep the viewing available, but didn't want to get it completely just so we couldn't see it. Put in our trapdoor for our trash, change these stairs here, and of course we've all been down this hallway. I gotta do the glass there. And I did not get to this hallway, but we're gonna eventually get to all of it. I promise. We were kind of messing around with some stuff here, but I realized that I can't do the indents like I wanted to, because on the other side of this wall right here, oh yeah, see, there they are. We have some of the lighting blocks that are causing some of these lighting glitches that we have. So, you know, for back in there and up there. So we can't tear those apart, unfortunately. We changed this carpet around here, tore the lighting out here, and put it behind this painting. And then, of course, tore the lighting out over there, put it behind that painting. I gotta still do something here with this guy, but you remember the key is indirect ambient lighting. We don't want it to be obvious, so that's what we did here. We're going for the industrial effect, so that's why we do have the lighting fixtures on the ceiling. But what do you guys think of this? Huh? Yeah, somebody's going nuts, going, what in the world? Yeah, I have a thing for stairs. If you guys remember on the last episode, or if you watched any of the live streaming that we did, we really love the way that stairs interact and the way that they are still considered a full block, but you can see through them. So we're using some lighting behind there with some leaves, kind of giving the posts here on the side, make it look like it's holding all this up so we can see up into the fish tank. So that's this guy. Kind of like it. It gives it not quite so, you know, sterile, gray, dead feel like I said I wanted to. But if we come down here, you know, we did the stairs, tucked in some wood on the sides, hid the lighting like we love to do, tied in the green up here, so we stepped that down. And then this is, do we need any of this at the moment? We'll take you, and we'll take you to smelt, and you, and your little dog. Sorry. Yeah, so you come over here, then we did this bridge out of the gray, or, gray stained glass blocks. And so you can kind of see down into the void. Of course, all of our lighting is hidden. Excuse me. 'Cause that's kind of the key. And yeah, this was kind of a pain. You can kind of see some of my pillars down there that I kind of tried to blend in. But and then we went here, and this is the seabed. So our tunnel that we used to, you know, get out to the tunnel we used to return from our Guardian farm is just over there, probably about 20 blocks. But yeah, so we got this guy here, and then we come down into our actual subway room. Oh, what do you... No, we need you to be... Yeah, we'll have to put that back. That's got to be cobble. If I don't do it now, it's going to drive me nuts. But yeah, so I got the selector. The track selector was the hardest part. That's what took me most of the time on this, was getting the track selector. And I know that there's a better way of doing the what I did. In fact, I had it set up in our Let's Play, or when we were streaming on the Pixel Playground server, but I wanted it to be silent, so I didn't want us to hear any of it. And I did manage that. So you can see it's just the sound that this guy makes as it's spinning around, but this is our selector. I do have item frames here because we're going to put actual items, not so much the like a sign, you know, that says go here, go here, go here, but we're going to put items. So like if we want to go to our base, it'll be a bed. If we want to go to the farm, it'll be, you know, skelly bone, or, you know, whatever it may be, like a guardian drop and all of that good stuff. I think right now we're only in need of 4 of these, if I remember correctly. But if for you that don't know how this works, I think it was in 1.8 they put it in. Let's fill this in. That a comparator will read off of an item frame. So we have our comparator here reading off of an item frame, and when it's in the 1 position here, it gives a pulse length of 1. So we don't want to access this guy. You can, but for the way I have it set up, we didn't want to access this. So right now, this second torch here in the second position is running that there. It's running this guy, which is a track switcher. So if I turn this guy to 2, you can see this went out because the length on this went out to 2. So it's lit up from to right here. So then that turned that guy off, and that allows that track over there to switch. So I'll show you what I mean. If we have this, if we have this in space 1, we wanted to go to our number 1 spot, we're going to put a cart ejector and collector here. So you'll walk up and probably have, I don't want to do pressure plates because that would actually cause it to spit out even if we were leaving. Or wait, no, we're going to come, I think we're going to come back on that side over there. So yeah, I guess we could do a pressure plate on top of one of these, and poop, cart comes out, and then it'll, a second later, it'll light up the track that's there. Bam, you're on your way. And then, here's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what will happen is if we want to go to spot 1, we just leave it in the position it's in, walk in, pump, we're ready to go, and it'll turn us and it'll send us off this way. Now say we don't want this one. We want to go to track number 2. So we come in here, we hit track 2, and you can see it turned off just this bit of redstone there. But this is switched because right behind here, there's a redstone signal that if it has a signal, wait, did I say that right? Yes. There's a redstone signal coming into this off of that torch. If the signal is active, then this track is going to go and turn us down the first track. But because it's not active now, we turned it off, your cart will come over here, it'll pop onto this, and it'll just keep going, it'll go down track number 2. So the same general principle works. We'll run back here. You guys sick yet? So you see how all of these are facing, they're all making little dog leg rights right now, except for this first one because we have this one turned off. But this one's going right, that one's going right, that one's going right. So all of these guys are all going right at the moment. Now if I come in here and I turn it to say there, if we come up here, you can see we have a signal length that comes out to here, 5 I believe that is. And so it's turning off these 5 torches. And that is going to cause, when we hit our cart, it'll jump track here, poop. Oh, it'll jump track here, jump track here, jump track here, jump track here, and then it'll turn down here. So, it's just going to keep, it'll send us down this one. So we can kind of select. Now, we do have 8 tracks, but in the up position, it does not deactivate any of these tracks. It leaves all of them on, so to speak, so that this first one stays active. So this one here technically doesn't really get, or the first position on there doesn't really get any kind of, attention. But if we turn it to there, to position 8, you can come down here, we see all of these guys are undone. Oh, wait, no. Hello. I thought I tested you. Let's see. Let's get you and you. Oh, that would be why. Okay. So let's see. Let's take you off. And yep, we're going to have to redo this guy because he won't, he's not going to allow us. And are you going to, wait, you're not turned off there on the very end, are you? Oh yeah, he always stays on. So wait, oh, there's the cross. Okay, I was like, you're not supposed to be on. There we go. Okay, there, we got it fixed. Yeah, redstone. I know it's not the prettiest, but we had to cut that redstone signal off. It was transferring. So now this guy's off, so now he'll go all the way to the end. See, he'll jump, 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 and go all the way off to the side. But if I take you, so we're gonna need you back. And let's see, we're gonna pop you off and then drop you down because I don't know if it was transferring correctly through there. So yeah, all right, I think we got it. I know I'm doing kind of a weird job of explaining it, but I hope you guys understand. It's, you know, if we flip it back up to 1, all of them should be active, so now this track will be the one we go down. Bam, there it is. And they've all turned back on. So let's see. Do 1 there. Oh, yeah, what I was saying. Sorry, guys, I got a little distracted. So in this position here in our selector 1, this puts off a 1 signal length. It goes to right here. So, but it never turns off. This guy, even if you go all the way out to 8, this will never turn off. So we could not switch track number 1 if we had it running off of the number 1 spot. So that's why we did it this way. I hear baddies. I don't know where they're at though. But yeah, so that's kind of the way that this is going to pan out. We'll fill this guy back in like that and have our selector with all of our little guys. But yeah, we'll be able to now come. We're gonna put a hole over here that's going to be for coming out. We're going to do the tunnel in a similar fashion, but yeah, it should be interesting. And all we have to do for this is come on, light up there. Yeah, all right. So you guys, if we were to say we were to be at number 2, say this is the Skelly spawner, but we rode our track out to our base. And we want to come back on our Skelly spawner, you notice how all these guys all feed back into the correct spot. So we could come back on this. If I want to put it on the other side, I can. Just up here, I would do one of these little track jumps like this. But, so when we're coming back, it would just track jump in and go off in a different direction. But when you're coming this way, it would, just pop you in the right direction. So I don't know, probably a bit more than we need. We'll have to do something cool over here. I don't know, we'll figure something out depending on where we're at. Maybe do like an underground garden terrarium type thing. But yeah, so that's where I've gotten so far. You leave your feedback, guys. What do you think? I tried to knock this back one block on this side so that this would be pushed back and we weren't riding right up against this edge, but unfortunately, because of the location of a lot of this redstone here, it was a lot more trouble to get this to transfer through, into this block if we pushed it back one more. We had to do some crazy stuff and, reversing the redstone, and it just was a real pain. So I said, screw it. We're just gonna, do these little indents here, which give the, kind of shrink the wall on you, still gives the light, and then it opens up into each one that you need. And we'll probably do, some kind of a decoration between each one. I don't know. We're still getting there, but now we just got to dig these guys out and get them to go where we want. Like, for instance, I think that if I keep going this way, and let's put a torch down so you guys can see. If we keep coming out here, we should run into our track. Oh, we're going to be low. So like if we wanted to go to the Guardian farm, we could do that real easily with this guy because, well, let's check. We're on level 37. So let's go see. We have to go up. We'll dig down from the other. Let's see. Let's make note of these coordinates. Trusty pen. So we're at 218. Sorry, I know my voice is getting weird. I'm turning my head. 37, 115.3. Okay. So let's go find those chords over here. What are we, 67? Yeah, we're doing good. All right, so we'll run back over here. You can see it looks great. I love this tunnel. I love this. And I showed it to Mrs. Finn, and she was like, there you go. Put a little bit of natural earthiness into it. So I'll go back over here. I don't know why I thought that tunnel would connected. There's no way. So let's see. Where we got to get to... So 218. And... So it'd be about here? Yeah, because we're on the 115 block here. So it's going to be out that way. So let's see. Let's go. And we'll go down here. Real men dig straight down, by the way. Oh, there it is. Hello. So, take you. And we're going to fill you in. Because we don't need baddies spawning off the back end of this. And we'll take you back. So that's where we need to get to get onto that other track. So we could, because I mean, we're not ever going to be running out there. We'll have to see which way it jumps. We could use a detector rail to signal it over, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's go. So we would want to go up from here, I think. Do we want to go that close? Oh yeah, because we're going to need one of those other ones to go off to the side. Okay. So let's go. We're going to do it live, guys. Doing it live on camera. And you. Alright, so let's see. Let's go here. And no, that's too close because we have this guy. Okay, so we'll go white. Yeah, we can go there. That one will work. And you. Alright, so that takes us up to there. And oh yeah, there we are. So then we can turn this guy and go up like that. And then we can run this track out and chink, like, you know, tink it over onto that. And yeah, that'd work. Yeah, so I mean that would be, so there's one, I guess. Yeah. So let's see, can we get rid of you a little bit more? Only because, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna need, yeah, we're gonna need some, I think the crafting bench is better over here. I think we're gonna have to bring it down one block because I don't want these things to get too confined. So let's see. Let's take and make ourselves a couple of these and then a couple of those. All right, so then do we have that? Do we have a minecart in? No, that'd be too easy. How much iron do we have in there? One. Well, we've got the blocks, but I know I have minecarts laying around here somewhere. We'll take you out of there. And, oh, I didn't bring those. Alright. Yep. We may have to just, yeah, we'll bite the bullet. We'll take this guy. We'll grab one of you over here. And then we'll do like that. And put you down there, like so. Oh, yep. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached, I swear. So let's see. Let's grab... Where were you? Okay, we're going to need you. Some of you. A couple of you. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to build it. I want to see what this is going to do. I mean, I guess I wouldn't want to run... Well, would we? No. Yeah, because we want this to be just coming this way and then for it to send its cart back like it currently does. And then I want the... Let's see, I'm trying to think. So we'll put you guys there. So in order to turn, you're going to need this guy here like that, and then we will put you on our bar there and put you there because we're going to need powered rails to get up the hill. Get rid of you and you there, so that'll connect there. Groovy. All right, so we've got, put that one there, and then you're going to need to turn like that, and you there. We'll drop a redstone block in here. That's lit for baddies. Okay, so then you're powered, you're powered, you're powered there, and we'll put you there just for good measure. All right, so let's see here, guys. Let's put a couple of these down, and we'll put you there. And we have a button, a button, a button. There we go. Okay, we got a button. And just for giggles and kicks, there. So now we have our send-off. So we get in, send ourselves off, we turn right, up, up, up. Hey, there we go. Hey, check it out. That worked well. Unfortunately, now we have to ride this guy to the end. So this would be our trail to the Guardian Farm. So we just have to double check that on our way back, we're not going to get caught. All right. So, oh, that's weird. The sound went away from me. Maybe it did for you guys. I don't know. Okay, so then we come back. So that cart that's over there, we'd probably want to just turn this guy into our downstairs and get rid of this, I'm thinking, because the only time we want to really ride this is if we are coming back, yeah? Emergency mute! Think I missed it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because we would run, if we're going to run, we'll run out this way like this. If we actually want to go to the Guardian Farm, we're going to take we're going to ride this guy. So if that's the case, we could always swap him over to this side, couldn't we? Just run the track along this edge here and put a path on this one. Excuse me. I have to mute that part out. Holy cow. Get a little drink of iced tea. All right. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. I think we're going to pull these guys all out like this. Take this all apart. And just after I got this part all worked out, wouldn't you know it? Isn't that the way it works? So, okay, so I think we're going to pull that out, and we'll drop you guys in here like that. And then we'll put a path on this side. You know, maybe we'll move the lanterns onto that side. But yeah, we'll put the path on this side, and then we'll bring the cart up out of the ground. That's why I wanted these, was for this there. So yeah, we'll bring the cart up this side, and then we'll actually, instead of jumping over here, yeah, we'll just put it on the other. So let me get this all squared away, guys. Let me get this all, you know, figured out, moved over, and the holes dug, filled. I don't think we're gonna do the path quite yet, but let me get the track moved over, and then we'll give it a final test run. Yeah, what do you think? All right, guys, I will be back in just a second. So I got it all done, and I ended up changing just one thing. So before we were popping up onto the top. So let's go. Give it a whirl. First track selected. Bam. And away we go. Before, I had us go all the way up to the top. And this time, yeah, I was sitting there and I'm digging and cleaning up the tracks and everything, and I walk all the way down to this end, and I said, why do I even need to come above ground at all? So we made it so that we go underneath our platforms there, do a little jog, and pop out. And here we are. So instead of the track coming down along this edge over here, oh, we need to get one of those guys. Do I have? No, of course I don't. I decided to just take it take and fill this all in, get rid of this, moved our ender chest up to there, and just took our track and put it on this side. Because why come up above ground to only have to drop back down, just because we had some track laid there. So I said, yeah, that doesn't really make sense to me. So we fix it all up. Do we have... No, we just got some chests and stuff. All right. So put in some stairs over here, kind of blocked off this walkway, just to make it a little bit, like it's supposed to be here. But this now is just for running. Like, you can run back and forth through the tunnel. And we're still going to put the domes off on the sides over here. So we might do a separate track for that at a later date. But yeah, it didn't really make sense to me, to have this guy come up over there. So it kind of impeded our walkway, and then it would run down here. Yeah, it looked ugly. So I said, yeah, screw it. Now we can ride a horse down this guy if we happen to be on a horse and we just want to pop over here real quick. Otherwise, we can just hop in our cart and head on back. And I know the corners get blinky right there. They get a little bit weird, but I didn't want to change. I didn't want to open those up and only open that up. And I didn't want to make this a 3x3 tunnel, because if I did, we don't have a whole lot of room in here. I got wet quite a bit. I actually had to use some night vision potions just because of how crazy it was getting. But yeah, you can see we got one in there. But yeah, guys, that's where we got to so far. I don't think I want... Yeah, we're going to put you... Well, no, we need you. Let's see. We'll put you there. How about that? And we'll get rid of you there. All right. So, yeah, I don't think... I really love the way this is coming along. I don't really think that we need to do much more in the hallway and the entrance here. We're just going to have to figure out where we want this all to go. And do we happen to have any drops? No. Oh, but we do back here at the beginning. It's the very last thing we got to do, guys, before we call it a day. We got to put a marker on there so that we know exactly where this first line goes. Because otherwise I'll just be riding this thing all day trying to figure out where we're going to go. So we're going to take one of these. And I hear you guys. Where are you? They got to be in the wall somewhere. When I was digging this tunnel out, I actually ran into a pocket full of these guys. There was like 3 creepers and a couple of skeletons, and yeah, it was kind of nuts. But alright, so put you there. There it is. So, Guardian Farm, that's where the first one goes. So, hop in, bam, on our way, first track. Alright guys, I hope you've had fun. Hope you've enjoyed our little bit of fun we've had today. If you have, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help. And of course, as always, be nice to each other, do something nice for somebody else, and I will see you guys next time. Well, that stunk. The cart took off. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.